Each person ultimately studies in their own unique way. However, some techniques stand out enough to transcend this individuality. Arnie Lobdell's lecture, Study Less, Study Smart, he focuses on 7 main techniques that he finds the most effective. The technique on this list is one that should already be familiar to everybody: studying in chunks. This method involves studying for 20 to 30-minute intervals that are separated by 5-minute breaks in between to allow one's mind to process what it just finished studying. At the end of each day of studying, one should also reward themselves for all their hard work with something they enjoy, preferably another activity that is both fun and constructive. The second technique on this list is finding an area that can be completely dedicated to studying in school activities. Lobdell argues that a person's location in the atmosphere around them determines their behavior, a fact that can be exploited by students to maximize their studying efficiency. An area dedicated to studying is an area free of distractions and mental triggers for unproductive behavior, things that can even be found in any student's dorm room. The third technique on Lobdell's list is always making sure to study in an active manner. Lobdell believes there are 2 main types of information when it comes to studying for a test or exam: facts and concepts. Facts are something that unfortunately do not lend themselves to overall understanding on a subject, but are simply things a student has to force themselves to memorize in order to do well on an exam. Concepts, on the other hand, involve understanding the theories and methods behind the subject one is tested over, and as a result are key for true learning to take place. Because of the supremely important nature of concepts, it's important to place them in your own words to avoid simple memorization and enhance understanding. Lobdell also warns of the dangers of highlighting, pointing out that it can lead to recognition learning that requires a trigger to recall information, a trigger that will not be present on a test. The fourth step on Lobdell's path to studying success is developing more effective notes. When taking notes, a student should leave spaces for additional information that might need to be added and then should attempt to fill in these empty spaces as soon after class as possible to force themselves to further think about and comprehend what they just learned in class. The fifth step on the list is to teach the information you just learned to other people. Teaching the information you just learned yourself to other people is an excellent way to see how well you personally understood what was being said and ties in perfectly to the active form of studying that is necessary for success. The sixth step of the 7 is using your textbook effectively to take full advantage of what it has to offer. Lobdell has a special approach to performing this task he calls the SQ3R method, which stands for survey, question, read, recite, and review. These steps ensure the information is covered from top to bottom. Last, but certainly not least, Lobdell's 7th step to success is using mnemonics when memorizing facts. Because facts are void of deeper meaning, mnemonics are necessary to remember the information, the 3 types being acronyms, coined sayings, and Lobdell's personal favorite, image association. The more bizarre these mnemonics, the better. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.